Hello ladies, and welcome back to my channel. For all who are new, my name is Olivia, and in these videos I wrap my scarves and chit chat and just have a bit of fun while I'm getting ready in the morning. Well, today is day number 3 in my Victorian Elegance mini Tichel wardrobe challenge. It's a personal challenge. It's just something I like to do. It's getting me through this rather strenuous year. It's only a 7-day challenge, and then I'm moving on to something else. So it's not enough time to get bored. The scarves I went over in the first video. For today, I decided that I was going to wear this beautiful, beautiful olive tapestry scarf. It's really rainy and dreary and cold outside. So I wanted something warm and snuggly, but really elegant. It's, we're getting ready for Shabbos, and I wanted just something sparkly and beautiful, and this definitely fit the bill for today. I chose another simple yet elegant wrap style. It's one I've done before. I probably have 5 or 6 videos with it, but it's just something that is really quick, really easy, and just really, really elegant. Now I'm going to take off the pin and show you how I wrap this. All right, so now I do not have on a shaper today. I have on the velvet headband. I have it down over my ears because, again, it's cold outside. So I wanted to have it cover my ears, a little added warmth. I tend to run very, very cold. I will blame my thyroid for that one. So I tend to run very cold, so my ears get really cold quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want the really pretty olive color on the outside. This is gorgeous, but that's not what I was going for today. Now when I put it on my head, I do this a little different than some. I take this portion here, I want as short of a tail as possible when I first initially wrap. There are no pins, no knots, no nothing. I will say I do have my hair in a bun. I still can't find my bobby pins, and it makes me aggravated. So I have I don't know if I have them any extras, so I'll just pull one real quick. I have the combs. I use them when I'm using the bobo. I just stuff them in, and my hair is as flat as I can possibly get it, because I don't want that big bump down at the bottom today. I just want a very simple flat-ish back. Now I kind of giggled when I did this earlier. I looked at the side view and I went, oh my gosh, that looks like a little teeny tiny bobo. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, because the back was just completely flat. They had a little bit of volume coming back, and then it just went straight down. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, now that I've gotten really, really chatty, I'm gonna start this. Okay, so I'm just placing it on my head. I'm going straight across. I know it looked like it was in an angled. Looked like it was angled, but it wasn't. I'm just grabbing it here. I want to make sure there's enough to come around and just touch the back, like right there. Let me spin around. Just to touch, hopefully you can see it. Just to touch right in the back. Okay. And when I did that, okay, just like so, and I held it out. It folds in on itself just a bit. I'm bringing the little tail around the side. It's too big to go up like I normally do for the smaller width scarves, but I can hold it and bring this guy around. Bring this side around. And if I'm not sitting on the scarf, it will all come around to this side. Now, if you're having trouble getting that to hold, a safety pin or a straight pin also helps out. I've got a safety pin right here. I'm not going to use it, but just a simple safety pin in the back, or a straight pin will help keep that small piece down to your velvet headband. There we go. Get all my words out. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to gather it up a little bit, and I'm going to bring up in towards the back, and this just kind of folded. This is the way it went, so I went with it. I give it a quick, let's see, we're good here, and I'm trying to tuck this one under a little bit. Give it a quick twist. Very loose. This is a very loose wrap. There's no pulling, no tension. And then we end up with this really nice big piece again. We can even loosen this up a little bit more. Okay. And I can tuck in this fringe that's at my neck. I can tuck it in so I won't see it. Okay. Now when I get around to here, I just kind of gather it all up in a big pile. I want to make sure that tag doesn't show because I haven't had a chance to pull it off. And I'm just bringing it up again, just behind. Again, doing a little twist. It doesn't have to be two. And what I'm doing now is I'm going to start to tuck. And I'll spin just so you can see. I'm going to start to tuck this in as I move around the back, just like so. And as you can see, it is rather flat back here. This part here is a little weird, and I can just tuck it in. Making sure that all the fringes are tucked. If they're not, it's not a horrible thing. But leave it. Okay. So if I want to change this slightly, I can pull this up and tuck in that back. Just bring, just like so. It has all of the focus on that front piece. I'm just finding that the channel in the back here, sometimes it's hard to find, and untucking. Okay, and if you realize, just like I just did, that I loosened it up, it's an easy peasy, my nose, it's an easy peasy quick fix. Okay, bringing this around. Drop that for a second. Okay. I didn't like the way that one was. Okay, so bringing it back up. And tucking underneath this guy. Okay. Finding that channel again, same as before, just tucking in where I can. Okay, that's better. That's better. Then we're going to give that, just tug it to the way you like it. I like a little more of a twist, so I reached underneath and pulled back, and I got that twist. Okay, now I think I like this one better. sometimes it does take a couple of times just to get it perfect. And you can see it looks like I did a whole angled, crisscrossy, complicated thing, and it's totally not. Get my hair back underneath of there. I did leave my hair. Oh, you're not attached, that's why you won't go. I did leave my hair out a little bit at the front, just for fun. Earlier, this piece slipped back, and I had a little tiny wave going on, so I'll just play with that. Okay, so here is the look, and the brooch. I just stuck it right here earlier. It's all personal preference. You don't have to stick it in this space. You can have it further back, further forward, on the other side. It's all personal preference. Okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. It is not hooked. And I even stopped myself. Okay, there we are. Now you're on there. Okay, so here is today's look. Now I have to tell you, take a couple seconds. If you're totally not into talking about the makeup-y fun stuff, it was lovely seeing you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. For those of you who want to just stick around for a couple more minutes for chit chat, yay. So, okay, today I tried something completely different than my norms for makeup. I just got hair stuck to me. Okay, for my makeup, I totally need to practice on my wings. I used to do these with my eyes closed. I mean, it was just, I was every day with the big, huge wings, and they were really cool. But I thought I would give them a try again. It was so much fun. Yeah, I'm thankful for Magic Eraser, also known as concealer, because I can take it off when I mess it up and go, yikes, let's try this again. So I tried these really fun wings. I did use, I guess I used this Scandalize from Rimmel to do it. It was kind of cool. It's like a felt tip Sharpie, you know, it's kind of cool, very thin Sharpie. So it went on pretty easy. And it was nice and dark. I didn't have to darken it up with eyeshadow. Sometimes I have to do that with others. And the lipstick I put on, I changed the color from my photos that I posted on my social medias. The one I used earlier is by the same company, Beauty Creations. This is a long wear matte lip gloss. When I first initially tried it, it was okay. It was very drying. It's still not the greatest formula. It's decent and it works, but it doesn't come off. Even if I'm really violent, you can see it's not coming off. The color I realized earlier I was wearing was definitely not shade. It was this one. This is not my red. This is I Dare. So this was totally not my red, but it's somebody's. But I changed over to this one, which is Pleasure, and it's definitely a pleasure. Now, probably could add in a little like lip gloss, but I think it would transfer. It would mess with the formula of the lipstick, and it would transfer. So that's it. Now, I did pick up a new blush, and I talked about it in one of my other videos. I did pick up a new blush, the ColourPop blush. This one it's a Super Shock blush. This one's Growth Flirt. That's a really weird name, but it looks insane in the pan. It looks really deep and dark. For this girl with this very light skin, I was like, I'm taking a chance because I want a darker color. This is what I got. It's very natural, and I was shocked, and I was like, oh, okay, we're good. Because it's nice and light coming out. These are super cool. They're nice and I hate the word creamy, but they're very soft and easy to apply. I was just like, huh, but it was kind of cool. I needed a second blush because this girl here doesn't buy much blush. I have like one. I have one. And now I have two. It's exciting. Also, trying out a new brand. I've never ordered from Beauty Bakery before. I don't know if anybody else has, but I had not ordered it. And then I saw a sale on the Ulta, and I ordered some Beauty Bakery products. So I'm excited to try the setting powder and the spray. It's kind of cool. I'm excited. Even has one of the, and you always need these guys. Always need these. I love these little sponges. And mine are just starting to deteriorate. Now, I got that, and then I did get a lipstick I ordered. I love the packaging. It comes in this kind of really cool package. And I also like that these are little lipsticks. I have lipsticks that I don't use, but I love the colors, and I'm always looking for these colors to replace. But I have a lipstick, and I'd never even used the whole thing, that's 21 years old. I got it when I was getting married, and I love the color. It's this really beautiful purpley with brown undertones, but it's gorgeous. So I like that these are small. It's a little teeny tiny lipstick. That way I don't feel like I'm wasting, because again, I've got lipsticks that are old and I can't use them anymore because they're rancid, but I never even got down a little bit on them, wearing them all the time. So I like that these are cute little tinies. Makes me happy. And the scent, it smells so good too. I know that's weird, but it smells good. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. I haven't tried it yet. It just came today, so I'm like, oh, yay. Now, as part of the whole Ulta thing, there's the sale on Cyber Monday. They had free gifts with purchase. So I purchased the lipstick and the Beauty Bakery. It says cake to go. It's like, oh, I love cake. But I purchased that, and it was like $25 or something. I spent more than I needed to get freebies. So I get this it's a liquid lipstick. I don't know what color it is. It's On the Rocks, ROX. And it's cute. And it's little, and I like that. It's not super huge. Again, I probably won't use all of the large ones that I have. And I don't feel like I'm wasting. So it's a really pretty color. It's a nice nude color. I think that will work for me. Get my washcloth. I don't want to walk around with that on my arm. Okay. And a little teeny tiny face flower. Now, I love that this comes in this little teeny tiny, it's a teeny tiny bag. It's so cute. So I hadn't even opened it. It's like travel size. It's so cool. Okay. It's just this little teeny tiny. And I'm going to open it up. And it has the flower in it. I'm not going to turn it too far sideways because I will dump it out. That is so cool. That is so cool. Makes me excited to open up the big one and see that. This will be cool for when I go and well, we're not going anywhere now, but I'm hoping that we get this COVID thing worked out and that I'll be able to visit my boy in Hawaii before he goes somewhere else. It would be so much fun. So anyway, yay. I just thought I would talk about that. I've got a couple of Juvia's Place palettes on the way. They totally had an amazing sale, and I'm excited about getting those palettes because with the sale and the coupon my daughter had for $10 off, I got 4 palettes. They're the smaller palettes like this with the 6 pans in it, but it was two of the new ones, and then the one that just launched, the It's a La Mariposa palette, and that one's sold out now. I'm really glad that I picked it up on Cyber Monday. So I'm really looking forward to all these new brands to try. And well, I this one isn't new. Juvia's Place isn't new anymore, but just all the fun that I'm having with this. So I think that's it. Oh, on the mica front. Last night was a little bit better. I have to talk about this one because the night before he was just a total butthead, and I'll just put it out there. He was pouncy, and him and my husband were not getting along. Last night I put him in a sweater. I put him in a sweater. He was feisty, and I said, okay, buddy, let's put you in a sweater. And I think the sweater is really helpful. Now, when I say sweater, it was a leg warmer that I snipped holes in. He does have a real sweater, but he can take it off. Those I bought it on Amazon, and it's big enough that he can just get himself out of it, and it defeats the purpose if he can get out of it. But I did have the one that I made, his original one I made, that had the stars down the back, and it's like a compression, almost like a compression garment. It's not super tight. I'm not trying to smother him, but it's just tight enough. It's like a full body hug for the little dude. And he was much better last night. He didn't sleep with me. He slept with my daughter last night. And he was so cute. She said she took pictures and sent them to me. He was all curled up and adorable. But he calmed down. It's really amazing. So I don't want him to have to sleep in a sweater every night, but when he's getting all worked up, I think that might be a calming thing for him, just to have him in his sweater. He sleeps right on the floor right now. So all curled up because he had a fun morning of frolicking and fun. So, okay. I just thought I would give you more fun about Micah. Kittens are so cool, and they are so much work, but it's well worth it. He's my sweetheart. So I hope you ladies have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next tutorial.